Welcome, everyone, to the Coach U Show. We have a very special guest. If you want to learn how to dominate on LinkedIn, if you're a CEO and you want to be able to grow your brand, stay tuned. On today's show, we have Sam Winsbury, who is the CEO of Brandly Personal Branding. Welcome, Sam.
Hey, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Now, just so that you guys know, Sam has secretly been managing my LinkedIn. And I let him take over, and he's been posting and driving engagement and saying things that are in my voice and saying things to drive engagement even better than me. So Sam, tell everyone, what's your process? How'd you do it? And what kind of results did we see?
Yeah. So as you said, we've been working with yourself and a few other amazing entrepreneurs recently to actually start capturing their voice and sharing content that really engages people on LinkedIn and other social media as well, but kind of specializing in LinkedIn. And the process is different depending on each client and trying to get their voice, but it's just a case of working with every entrepreneur that we work with to kind of understand them as people, speak to them on calls like this and really getting to the bottom of who they are, what their mission is and what they want to build their brand around. And then the process on us really to kind of go away and use that voice to create LinkedIn content that people can actually read and consume and digest, because that's what's going to make them engage on it. If they don't understand it, if it's too technical or there's too much waffle, quite frankly, they're not going to engage with it.
Show us what you did to absolutely pimp out my LinkedIn, your posts and how you arranged the funnel.
Generally, when we post on LinkedIn, we want to do the aim really is to take someone from not knowing who you are at all to knowing you and liking you and trusting you and being convinced that you're an expert. So the content kind of needs to take them through all of those stages and then ultimately converting into a client or a lead or an email subscriber, whatever that conversion category may be. We want to take them through each of those stages. And that's fairly kind of consistent with most traditional marketing funnels. They'll take you through those stages at some point in the process. But that's really what we're looking to do with the LinkedIn content. So if I jump in, share my screen, I can actually show you some examples of how we've done this for Dennis and what the 3 stages actually look like.
Let's do it. I want to start showing people the actual work you've done. I want to show the posts, talk about the posts and how they fit into the funnel.
Awesome. So this here, you can see what I've got at the top of us is I've split these into the 3 stages that I just mentioned. The awareness stage, where we are literally just getting people in front of us. We are making people aware that we exist, going from not knowing who we are at all to being on their map. We've got this consideration stage as well, which is about taking those people who now know who we are and convincing them that we are the best of the best in our industry. And then we've got that final stage, the conversion stage, where we're actually looking to convert the audience we've built up and the leverage we've got through our engagement and our content into new business opportunities, right?
Right.
So some examples of some awareness posts in here. And as I said, the aim of these really is to get us in front of people. So engagement becomes quite important here because that's going to increase the visibility of a post, how many views you're getting, get you in front of more people. Okay. Engagement is not always important, but in this case, it absolutely is. Importantly, you want it to be from the right people. If you've got engagement from completely random people who are way outside your industry, it's probably not going to be putting it in front of the right people just because of who they are connected with, right? So you want to be getting it in front of people within your industry. They don't necessarily have to be your exact target clients, because what they'll do is they're going to put it in front of them, right? So that kind of is the power of getting engagement on here. This post here from Dennis is an example of an awareness post, and it's good. The engagement is pretty good. Not the biggest one we've ever had, but it's a pretty good example, right? And the biggest thing that I want you to take out of this post here, is the first line and the last line, possibly the 2 most important lines for the engagement on your content, right? You can see we start it off with, if you're working with an agency, here's a dirty way they often lock you in, okay? Dennis's sphere of people, the people we want to be attracting for Dennis, likely work with or for agencies, okay, or have had some experience with other agencies in the past. And what this post does instantly is it gives away potentially a secret or something about the industry that most people want you to know, right? It's got that kind of, it's got some juice to it, right? People are really interested in this. There's a really strong hook that's actually going to bring people in and stop them scrolling. You think about what most people are doing on LinkedIn and all social, in fairness, is that they're scrolling their feeds looking for something to engage with really quickly, right? They just need something to stop their scroll, to grab their attention and hook them in. And a first line like this really does that. And then the last line, what that sums up the whole message of the post. So what we're doing here is we're making it really, really clear why or what Dennis is trying to say with the post. Okay. We're leaving kind of nothing down to people's assumptions, or not leaving them to kind of fill in any gaps. We're saying this is the message. Come in will be around clients should get transparency.